Welcome to the second video in our series of how to qualify an applicant. In this part, we will cover income and credit history, of which both are essential in the qualification process. Income. Ideally, 2 or more adult applicants with verifiable income is best. This way, if one loses their income source, there will still be some money coming into the household. Also, job stability through years on the job is very valuable, and there should be concern if the applicant is a job hopper. Even if the job hopper's income qualifies them for the rent, there is a much greater chance they will be out of work at some point during the lease term and then unable to pay. Credit. Credit history has the most wiggle room and therefore sometimes the least weight. If, for example, the applicant has perfect housing history from a property management company, then the least weight can be put on the credit because this tells you that the applicant may not manage their credit card bills well, but they understand the concept that the housing payment is the most important and should always be paid first. If, on the other hand, the applicant has no housing history, meaning they may have been living with family previously, then you definitely want to see some strong credit history, such as a few credit cards and/or car payments paid on time for at least 12 months. One of the biggest red flags when it comes to reviewing credit history are utility collections, as they almost always indicate the owner will be left with debt at the time of tenant move-out. Another key component to the screening process done by RPM West Valley Phoenix is to look for collection accounts from previous management companies during the credit review. Unless you are trained, this one is tricky to know what to look for, especially since oftentimes the collection doesn't have the full name of the apartment complex, and if the tenant wasn't actually evicted, there won't be a judgment on the applicant's credit to match. These collections, however, often tell the true story of what condition the property was left in at tenant move-out, as they often contain charges for damages in which the tenant's deposit didn't cover. Stay tuned over the next few weeks for information on additional criteria that should be considered.